and welcome to Oz Adventure Live. We're Caitlin and Michael, and this week we take you on our journey as we hit the road from Byron Bay to make our way to South Australia with some epic spots along the way. We are on the road. As you would have seen at the end of our last episode, it's day one. The trip begins today. We are heading to Foster, so we've got a 6-hour drive ahead. Michael's behind the wheel.
Yep, cruising at the moment, just taking it nice and easy. It's a smooth trip down the M1 all the way to Foster, so we'll just take it nice and easy, get down there, set up camp. We're actually staying with a couple of friends as well, so we're very excited to see them to start off our trip for the first 2 nights, so pretty keen to get down there.
We hope you enjoy, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on what's to come. Checking in with you guys, we are about 4 and a bit hours into our first leg of the trip. We've only got, how long have we got left? Yeah, about 45 minutes until we're in Foster, so we're staying in a caravan park tonight and tomorrow night. We're breaking up our trip to South Australia into, how many nights?
Down there?
Yeah.
2 nights in Foster, a night in Yass. 9 in Seymour, 9 in Wangan, and then Mount Gambier, South Australia. So yeah, not long at all till we're down there, but thought we'd break it up and just make it so they're not as big a trips, makes it safer for us, and I'm not falling asleep behind the wheel because we don't need that. We're only just starting, we can't have something like that happen, so yeah, just play it safe.
And it's a beautiful day today, so we can't wait to set up right near the beach.
Yeah, get some tucker.
Yeah. Here, we made it, we set up. It's so hot down here today.
Big drive, it's treated us well this weather so far. Blue skies, sun's out, all set up, ready to go for our first day in Foster.
We'll have to go for a little explore this afternoon. We're just waiting on our friends Holly and Bailey to get here. They're actually from around this area, so they're gonna show us around. And hopefully it's a nice day tomorrow because we've got something really exciting planned, if the weather plays well for us.
Fingers crossed.
I'll take you guys for a quick look inside now that we're all set up. Everything looks so nice and tidy. I'm really excited to have something to eat. I'm starving. Michael is setting up our new chairs. They've still got some of the packaging on them. But how good are these? Look, ready? I'm so excited about these chairs because they've got a table and it swivels around, so when you're eating dinner you can have it on your lap. Guys, I'm a little bit puffed after that walk. We just had to walk up a bit of a hill. It's a beautiful morning this morning. It's a little bit cloudy. Michael's gonna put the drone up and fly it over the beach.
Should be such a good view, and the sun set probably about 25 minutes ago, so it's up.
Sunrise.
Did I say sunset? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, sunrise. But yeah, it'll be a pretty good view. We got a little beach down here and kind of wraps around, and I'll show you guys. It should look pretty sick.
And how pretty were the views yesterday afternoon? Our friends took us for a little bit of a drive around the nice headlands in Foster, and Michael flew the drone around and it looked amazing. So we hope you guys enjoyed that. While we wait for Holly and Bailey this morning, we thought we'd just come for a walk down on the beach. And there's this really cool ocean pool here. I'll show you in a moment. It is a bit of a cloudy day today, but apparently on a really nice day, the water is so crystal blue here, and it would just be such a nice spot to swim.
Nice backpack, babe.
Thank you. Going exploring, call me Dora. Backpack, backpack. We are out for a walk. What's this place called? Blackhead? Yeah. We're at Blackhead going for a walk. The tide is low, so we're going to see if we can see some rock pools. It's kind of really... Oh, and the cave, yeah. It's really windy today, so I don't think there's going to be any swimming, but we're just out here exploring. What are we doing?
Yeah, we're about to get on the boat.
Yeah. Bailey's taking
Where do
us
you
out
jump
on his
up?
boat. I'm
Just
so excited.
somewhere here. We packed up camp this morning in Foster and prepared to hit the road. We have another big day driving 6 hours down to a small town called Yass. We found a little free camp right by the river. We pulled up and got set up to enjoy our afternoon after a big day. We love this little spot. Check it out.
Alright guys, after enjoying our afternoon, it's time to cook dinner. I'm going to do a little bit of a cooking episode with you. It's our first time cooking on this trip. So we're going to have rice bowls for dinner, and I've just realised that I actually don't have a strainer to strain the rice. So that's going to be interesting. We will add that to our shopping list. It's easy to not realise how much stuff you actually need in your camp kitchen. So we are adding a strainer to the list, but let's get to it and see how this meal turns out. We've got all of our pantry type of stuff in here, so I'm just going to get the ingredients out that I need. I need some rice, need salt and pepper. We're going to cook some chicken as well, so I'll probably put some herbs and spices on that to make it a little bit more tasty.
We done it.
Gas started.
It's
dinner time.
kind of our biggest fear, dealing with gas.
Just takes a while for it to come through.
Yeah. It takes a couple of minutes for it to come through the...
I always forget I've got my cutlery drawer right here.
So guys, this is our dinner. Got a little bit of chicken. Caitlin's doing the seasoning at the moment. What are you putting on it?
Some paprika, smoked paprika.
Lovely.
Michael likes this stuff, so
Yum.
we'll just do that, and then we're going to go chuck it in the pan over here.
Cook that up. Listen to the sizzle.
Look at that. How good. We'll put that over there.
And then a couple other little bits we got going in here. We got some shallots, chilli, coriander, lime and feta. So be a little goodie bowl.
It's gonna be so yummy. I just finished my bowl. I'll show you a close up. Yum! Look how good that looks. Michael's just getting his ready now, and then we're gonna go sit down and eat. Morning. It is so cold today.
So fresh.
We woke up this morning and didn't want to get out of bed, it was freezing, but we're rocked up. I'm just gonna cook some brekkie wraps before we hit the road. Another big day of driving. I think we've got 5 hours today.
5 hours, yep.
And then we'll be in Victoria, which is gonna be so weird.
Whole other state.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. So we're gonna cook brekkie and then hit the road for another big day driving. So I've got eggs, sour cream, cottage cheese. I like to put cottage cheese in scrambled eggs to make it a bit more protein filled. And we're going to put it in here. It will only take about a minute. You just do it on a low heat. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows how to cook scrambled eggs, but this is how I like to do it. And you just keep stirring it around on a low heat until it's all scrambled. I'm going to put some of Mummy's chili relish on mine. Do you want some on yours or not?
Yeah, just a little dash.
It's not very spicy. Look at that.
Yum.
Yummy.
Perfect way to start the morning.
This is our first proper meal before a big drive too. Our other big drives we've just been having up and goes.
It's pretty bad.
It's dropping on you. Again, we are not far out of Melbourne at the moment, heading to our next stop in Wangoon. We're staying at a hip camp tonight. Just checking in after our sleep last night. It was awful. I actually forgot to turn the inverter off before I went to bed. Big mistake, because at 1 a.m. we woke up to this alarm that was going off like every 10 seconds, and the control panel was blinking, flashing lights. It was a low voltage indicator, which we've never experienced before. We haven't had much experience with using the van off-grid, so there's still a lot of things that we're learning about it, but We're on the drive at the moment. Hopefully the batteries charge up, but the hip camp that we are staying at tonight actually does have mains power, so we're going to connect to mains power at the hip camp and hopefully charge our batteries fully up. But yeah, we have a bit of learning to do about this whole inverter operation and how long we can use it for. So the hip camp where we're staying has a little sheepy, so we're going to go and see it. I would have had it. Oh, baby! Look what's in. I still wants to run away.
Hey, sheepy.
Bit of an update, the sheep doesn't want pats. So that went well. We have our van connected up to the power here, and good news, our battery is charged again. When we got here, the control panel was fully off, and I turned it on before we left Seymour. I turned it on, and then when we got here it was off, and I'd been on the phone to set up camp, and they said hopefully you don't have to jump start it. And when we got here I was thinking, oh no, we're gonna have to jump start it, but we didn't, thank God. We just plugged it into the main, turned on. Lesson learnt, don't leave the inverter on, especially after running it for like big appliances.
So, what are we having for dinner tonight?
We're gonna have some spaghetti meatballs. Actually, I'm doing rigatoni meatballs.
Yum.
So I've just rolled them up. My kitchen is really nice and low tonight. I could get a chair and pull up here and cook. But obviously it's because of our setup. And we've got the fire going, so we're gonna enjoy the fire and eat our spaghetti. And have a nice warm bath when it gets dark.
Sounds good to me. Here we are, guys, we're at the Wangoom International Quoit Contest. And I'm going to win it all.
He actually just got one on, but it took the whole stick off.
Oh. Win some, you lose some. Huh?
Unlucky. Get a look at that fire, it's cranking.
Yeah.
We even had a shower of rain earlier and it did not even impact it at all.
No.
I can't wait to eat dinner tonight.
Right,
sit by the fire and enjoy. Check this out. Yum, I can't wait to eat this.
Alright guys, that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We are now on to our South Australian adventures.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to support us and help us grow. We'll catch you on next week's episode. Bye guys!